Hey Scorpio, welcome to Dark Eve Tarot. This is Eve, and we're going to get you a personal trickster message. Now, your personal trickster is something that is within you that comes out to get your attention, to bring you back into alignment. So we're going to see how it shows up, why it shows up, and what happens if you don't pay attention to it. All right. Let's get these cards out. Okay, so how does it show up for you? So you have death. Please don't take that literally, but what I'm seeing here is definite darkness. So your personal trickster is kind of like this. It's very Scorpio. I'm kind of impressed that card came out for you. It's a very Scorpio trickster. It's not afraid to scare you. It's not afraid to like get down and to your deepest, darkest parts. I feel like it's there to kind of like spook you, I want to say. Seven of Wands. See, now, normally isn't the Seven of Wands, I think that's just a card of like defending yourself or something, but I don't see that in this deck. What I'm seeing here is like completing a task, like being finished with a task. That's weird. Digging up something from the past. Oh my gosh, because it looks like he's holding a shovel. I mean, it's a wand, but it looks like he's holding a shovel, like he's about to dig up something from underground. And then we have like this little cemetery picture here, something underground. Wow, this is kind of like deep and dark, Scorpio. It's weird. It's almost like your personal trickster will somehow dig up something like it feels like exposing like a skeleton in your closet or something. Find a way for some kind of dark secret about you to be revealed. And I don't know if it's like a public revealing, because that just seems, I mean, that seems shitty. And your personal trickster isn't, I mean, yeah, they mess things up for you, but I don't know that they're that shitty. You know what I'm saying? Because the actions or the way it comes out to get your attention, it's really just for you. It's not for everyone else. So I feel like it's a reminders. Like, let's say, for example, this isn't it, but like, for example, let's say back in the day, 10 years ago, you did something, you're super ashamed of it, you don't, and it still kind of haunts you a little bit. Your personal trickster will come in and find a way to remind you of it, to pull that back up, something that you've, like something that's dead and buried, that's no longer even a part of you or something. It's like your trickster will come in and dig that shit up and make you feel it again. Yeah, and leave you wondering what the hell. Yeah, it's like you got Three of Wands. It's like looking out wondering like what the hell. And it's weird. It's like it comes out of nowhere. Man, it's like, like that buried wound or whatever, something that buried wound that only you know about. It's like your personal trickster comes in and sticks its finger in it or something. You're like, shit. All right. So, well, now we know how it shows up. So let's see why. Why does it show up for you? Damn. All right, so we have anger. All right, so Scorpio, your personal trickster shows up, pokes you in the wound to get your attention when you get too spicy. When you get too spicy, when you get too aggressive. You have King of Wands, yeah, that's spicy. That's just confirmation of this. Okay. So we have the Ten of Wands here, and this is, to me, this feels unnecessary. It feels like an unnecessary burden. Now, it doesn't always, in other readings, it doesn't appear that way, but right here in this row, this feels unnecessary. This anger is unnecessary. It's too much. It's too much, and there's no reason to be that vicious. You know what I mean? It's almost like your personal trickster is responding to vicious with vicious. It's being vicious to you when you get too vicious. It's a vicious cycle, isn't it, Scorpio? Very, very interesting. Okay, so let's say you don't listen to your personal trickster. You don't pay attention, you don't get the hits, or you hear the personal trickster, you feel it, you feel those little finger in your wound, and you let it just make you more angry instead of listening to it going, oh yeah, I better not do that, or I better not say that, or blah blah blah. What might happen? You will be illuminated. You'll eventually see the light. I feel like there's no way around it. You may not be able to see it through eyes of anger, but you'll eventually see it. You'll eventually have to listen. Yeah, we have justice. I want to say we have balance. It's justice. We have the justice card. See, if you don't listen, it's like you're going to go through more of this unnecessary burden, and justice will be illuminated. You will be shown the error of your ways. It's like, it's weird. It's like, who had this? I think it was, I don't know, Gemini or Aquarius. They had something similar to this where, like, if they didn't listen to their trickster, then they'd have to go out and repeat this whole ornate process all over again, waste a whole bunch of time, and be back at square zero at a point where they had to listen. You know what I mean? Had to pay attention. It's like redoing a whole, like wasting time. We have Eight of Pentacles here. To me, I'm just seeing like, this is just me and my shadow. Me and my shadow, Scorpio. And, you know, Eight of Pentacles, it can be a card of busyness. Being busy. And to me, what you're busy with here is reflection. It's like a reflection going, man, why did I get so angry? Why did I do this? It's like hindsight. Like, you knew you shouldn't have, punched that kid in the back of the head, but even though he was being a dick, you knew you shouldn't have done it, and you got the hints from your personal trickster beforehand, but you went ahead and you did it anyways. Well, guess what? Now you're reflecting. What's illuminated is what you should have done, and that would have brought justice and balance to the situation, but you didn't listen. Now remember, this is probable, or, what could happen if you don't pay attention to the signs. Because not all, there are things that happen for a reason, and for you, Scorpio, I mean, granted, I will say this is a little bit more of a twisted way, but like you are Scorpio though. You know, you can tap into some more intense stuff than other people can. But like these hints, these signs from your personal trickster, they come in for a reason. It's not, I mean, there's no malintent here. The any pains or discomforts or whatever is to get your attention, especially when it comes to anger. All right, Scorpio. Spicy Scorpio. All right. So this is your trickster message, and if it resonates, hopefully you got something out of it. If it's not your message, don't struggle to make it fit. All right. See you later.